Hey guys, we're back to Chef Tunes. We're still doing it big, and I know I keep saying that, but things are just getting bigger and bigger and better because we're actually already 1 year into these videos. Doesn't matter what time frame we've been making them or anything, but we've been going 1 year strong. So and I feel like this is nothing. I mean, really, in reality, we're just gonna keep going strong. So right now we're moving on to different kind of recipes. We got a great menu, but what we're doing today, I'm gonna show everybody how to make a carved pineapple, where you can put a small little fruit bowl. It's a small little carving, which is it's a great tool to use for a fruit bowl, as you're gonna be able to see. But at the same time, you can use it for other things. It could be a centerpiece for a table, and you can add like flower arrangements or candles and etc. So maybe this idea is gonna tell you about other ideas you could do or work with. So just tune into these videos and you'll take it to the next level. But let me show you guys real quick what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a little pan like this, the little pan just chilling in the spot. You're gonna need a trash bag. Of course, for the trash bags, the infamous trash bags. And you're gonna need your set of knives, whatever you think. You're gonna need a small paring knife, a spoon. I'm using serrated just in case, and I have one of my regular like 8-inch knife. So what you're gonna do, you have a pineapple like this. Try to get a good pineapple. Obviously for this case, we're looking for a nice fruit bowl. So we went for the biggest one regardless of whether the pineapple is ripe. And just say why I'm gonna throw this one out there. If you really wanna know if a pineapple's ripe, what you wanna do is just grab a stem like this, right? Grab a stem. If you could pull the stem without lifting the pineapple, then it's ripe. And as you can see, I can't, right? I'm trying to pick it up. So once again, if you could lift the pineapple out of a stem, it's not ripe. So it's not sweet enough, right? But as I keep trying, look, this is probably the centerpiece, but as I keep going, see, they keep coming off, right? I mean, there's gonna be here and take some of them, but if majority of them come out, it means it's fully ripe. So that's a great way to just, you know, see if a pineapple's ripe. So real quick, we're gonna get a great pineapple like this. We're gonna set a base for it, and we're gonna cut a piece for it. So right, so we need most of the pineapple itself. So we're gonna come over here, right? So Carlitos, we're just gonna cut. What we did, we cut enough to where the pineapple stem starts. So obviously, if you look, we left it up to the pineapple stem. It's because we're gonna use it as the bowl. Okay, so you want to use that stem, and later on I'm gonna show you guys. You're gonna rinse this off so it looks nice and shiny. So once you got something like this, you're gonna carve this out, right? But if you can see, it rocky roads, and that's like any type of fruit and vegetable out there, guys. If you're gonna work like this, just set a flat frame in the bottom, so you stop moving. You just come back on this side, and just cut off a little piece. Don't go too deep, folks. Just a little bit, just to get some, right? Right? Just barely shaved it, barely. Look. Right? Now it's not moving. Okay? This case, what you also want to do, just grab a pan. Work over your pan. Right? Okay, so we're gonna do it just so we don't break that stem. So what you're gonna do at this point, grab a knife, right? Follow it, go through. And once again, folks, there's a lot of carvings you could do in fruits, and this is one of them. You could also do this to a watermelon, a cantaloupe, a honeydew. But I just tend to see that sometimes like presentation is key. And I think a pineapple just looks beautiful, tastes good. Reminds me of pina coladas and stuff like that. So it's good thoughts, you know? Can't go wrong. So once again, keep cutting. What you're gonna do, just mark it, start marking it. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your spoon and you're gonna sort of like shave it. You cut these pieces like this, you're already setting it, right? So then you grab your spoon and start getting those pieces out. Now be careful, because at the same time you don't want to like hurt the pineapple because you need it itself, right? So what we're doing, we're getting them loose. Obviously you might have to come back and get your knife, which we're probably gonna have to, just because the pineapple's deep. But as you can see, now folks, another thing as well, you don't have to eat this. This is more to just make a bowl, but you could say the pineapple. Now the only problem is that you have the center core, which in my mind is not edible. So A, either you pick it out, or B, you just don't eat it, right? But this one looks pretty right. So once again, grab your knife again, go back, right? We're able to carve halfway. What you want to do is make sure you don't go all the way inside that pineapple. And do the same thing, start scoring it. Scoring it, what's gonna happen is the spoon's gonna be able to lift all this stuff up, right? All right, once you get back in there, do the same thing, right? The same thing. Keep going. It's a little bit tough. Pineapple's one of those fruits that it's not soft like an orange or a pear. an apple, so it's pretty tough. That's why you're gonna have to work like this. You can see I'm using my hand as a shield. It's real important you do that as well, because you'll be having pineapple in your face. Right, so we're almost there. And believe me, I'm just scratching in there. Grab your knife again. Right, we're having a problem with that piece in the middle. Watch, I wanna make sure we take it off now. So there we go. Right, we should be done with that cut right there. There it is. All right. And now, this is a great centerpiece for a nice table, or enough to fill up fruit for about 5 people. I don't think this is like you're gonna feed 100 people as well. So once you get to that stage, you have a few options now. If you're not gonna use the pineapple at the moment, which we're probably not, what you wanna do, you're gonna grab your pineapple. Follow me, Carlitos. We're gonna give it a quick rinse. And the reason we're gonna do that, we're gonna clean the stems. We don't want it to be sticky. So just rinse your pineapple. Plus, once again, this is a nice centerpiece. So it's not like, right, rinse it off. All right. Now you get to this point, I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do with it. It's that simple. So at this point, you got a nice centerpiece. This is where you get your fruit salad. You cut up your favorite fruit. You mix it up. You want to make sure you don't mix those berries, stain, and bruise the other fruit. So you do it at the time you're gonna serve it. This is not something that you could pre-do and just let it sit, because obviously fruit bleeds a lot of fluid, a lot of its juices itself, and not just that, it also bleeds depending on what kind of fruit you're using. So obviously, like I said, this is a bowl, amigos. You can actually put whatever you want. You don't have to necessarily use it as a fruit. You can put your favorite vegetables in there. Asparagus, you can make a basket. Depends. See that? Quick centerpiece. So there you go, folks. Quick, easy pineapple carving out there for you guys. Just quick little ideas. This is probably great with some flowers. Get that all decked out. Pretty good stuff. So I'm gonna keep tuning into Chef Tunes. I'm gonna show you guys how to take care of this kind of recipes, these kind of ideas, and take them to the next level. So sit back and ride.